I just heard all those mosquitoes. And I was standing like that. Oh Jesus, I can't do that! Hey guys, I simply love Italy, and in this video I'm talking about my shooting and road trip through this wonderful country. I made this shooting trip with Ralph, who makes just adorable black and white photography. No retouch, anything used with natural light, and it's just one of my favorite photographers in the world, besides Peter Lindbergh. And because we both love Italy, we said, let's make a shooting trip. So I was flying from Stuttgart to Bari, and from up there we started our shooting trip. He was there by car, so we just were driving around and slept in one city for one day, and then we continued a road trip. And in this video I'm telling you the story of our visits and our photos there. Before I was leaving, I thought, okay, I want to have my back tattoo finished. I had this wonderful tree, the willow, and my willow should get a background. So very tough tattoo, many dark colors. I show you a pic. And so one day before I got a part of this tattoo done, and so I was flying with a brand new tattoo, which was not the best idea I had before. He picked me up in Matera by car, and we went to our apartment where we had a wonderful pizza, and then we were just walking around and made the first pics. The next day we were driving to Milano, which was a really nice city, very old school. We made a few lost place pics, and there was a giant pool. So beautiful that I said, once in my life I really would like to have those special pool pics, like in the sun, the sunrise or the sunset. That should become the most fail shooting I ever had. I won't really, sorry, but I won't show you pics of that. This is really awkward because I don't know why I wanted to have put some makeup on, and this was of course not waterproof, so everything was running, and because we didn't want to make those depressive crying pics in this pool, it was such a fail. The water was really cold. Even we had about 25 degrees, but because we wake up at 4:30 to make these pics while sunrise, the water was really cold, and my lips and everything inside me was just shaking. The lips got blue, so you can imagine those pics were not looking very beautiful. After this fail shooting, we said we need to make some beautiful pics. So we were driving around to explore the nature, and we found these calanchi. As we wanted to shoot in this calanchi, Ralph just totally turned into diva mode because for his opinion we were 10 minutes too late, so the sun was changing, and he said, oh no, we can't do this. We are 10 minutes too late and this just doesn't work out. After we were finished and we were taking a look and on the laptops on these pics, I was really laughing because I said, Ralph, honestly, these are the most beautiful pics we made so far. But it was okay. Honestly, I like his diva mode. It's so, I'm always making fun of that, so I can really handle it. after we've been there, we were driving on to Lecce. And if you ever have been to Lecce, it's amazing. I mean, the city is full of tourists, which is not that nice, but the architecture is just great. So many cathedrals that are made in very detailed, perfect art. So we were walking around and made some street photography. I had a nice dress on and we were just walking around, and Ralph made some pics and we were visiting some city parts, and I felt like a movie star walking around, made some pics. That was such a great feeling. After visiting Lecce, we were driving on to Ravenna. And from Letcher, we wanted to drive along the coast, so we enjoyed this road trip with amazing music, have a wonderful view along the coast and to the sea. That was so great. I mean, we can drive for hours, not talking a word, and just enjoy this feeling of exploring anything. That was really, really great. Ravenna is such a wonderful city with so much historical background. The poet Dante is buried over there, and the architecture has this conflict between very old buildings and the new buildings. And for people who want to make photos, this is just amazing. We combined making photos with standing up early, searching for some nice cafe, get some coffee, espresso, and started into this day. So, enjoy! After visiting Ravenna, we continued our trip to Milano. Oh Jesus, that was my very first time in Milano, and I love that atmosphere. It looks like small Venedig, and except of these mosquitoes flying around and want your blood, it was just amazing. We went for shopping and made some pics. That was really great. I also presented my mom and my sister something from Milano, so they could say, okay, Milano, this great fashion city, we have something from there. There was a lost place that Ralph wanted to explore. It was an old hospital, and we were driving there to make some lost place pics. And you know what? There were so many mosquitoes around that it was almost not possible to shoot without having those mosquitoes all over your skin. I remember one pic, show you, that is that one, and I was standing there and Ralph said, give me this lost look. You're standing here. He's always creating a story around, so it's easier for me to feel in this atmosphere and to have this look like you're just lost, you're almost crying and all alone. And I was standing there like that, and I just heard all those mosquitoes. And I was standing like that. Oh Jesus, I can't do that! After this day, we were just sitting in a cafe, and I was scratching my whole skin because those mosquito bites were so itchy. And there were many people walking beside us, and I saw so many people. They were just fulfilled with those mosquito bites, and they were just high like that and really red. And I thought, okay, honestly, I was lucky. I thought I had most mosquito bites of my life, but to see those people made me feel okay. I was lucky. After Milano, we just continued our trip to drive to Bern, which is in Switzerland. That's the place where Ralph is living. And yeah, we were just hanging around, enjoyed the Switzerland. We were drinking coffee and watched all those pigs that we made. I got really sad because I enjoyed traveling the world. I love to explore new places, and to combine that with this photography that gives me so many memories and pics for the future is just the best thing you can do. Yeah, and after being in Bern, it was time to say goodbye again. So I was driving back home to Stuttgart. So much for today. Bye.